welcome to my channel. My name is Morgan Cherie, and I have filmed a simple and soft glam for you guys. I know that we are in the house, we are bored, and if you are like me, you are tired of walking around the house looking raggedy and dull. So if you want to spice it up a little bit and look cute while walking around the house or going to a grocery store run, then keep watching. Okay, so first things first, before we get into anything, we are going to prime. I am one of those girls who swear by priming. I have dry skin, so putting bare makeup on my bare face is just not ideal for me. So what we are going to use today is our MAC Prep and Prime, the color Natural. Y'all excuse my nails, it's a pandemic going on, girl. Okay, I normally just put that on like lotion to just go ahead and get moisturized, get a good base. Okay, let's talk about this pandemic, girl. Let's talk about how I am ready to get out the house. Let's talk about how I'm tired, okay? Y'all, I never in a million years thought that I would experience something so crazy. MAC Nourishing Waterproof Pro Long Wear Foundation. I feel as if it gets my skin looking like skin and not cakey and things of that nature. So I like using that, and I use a sponge. And then I just apply it this way. See, look at that. I just apply it this way with my sponge. Oh, and I wet my sponge also. I really feel like wetting your sponge gets the application to go on really smooth. So I'm an OG when it comes to that. Okay, so anyways, girl, let's get back into it. Y'all, I am stressed, and stressed so much simply because I'm living with the Rona. Okay, I'm not just in the pandemic, I'm living with the pandemic. I'm living with somebody who has the corona, and it's really tough because, you know, like simple things like being able to go to your kitchen, touch something, and go about your day. Those times are no longer right now. Okay, since I'm living with a person that has corona, I am constantly bleaching stuff. I'm constantly washing my hands. Y'all, I'm telling you, I touch a stove, wash your hands. I touch a fork, wash your hands. I touch a microwave, wash your hands. Touch a refrigerator, wash your hands. Like, y'all, I am tired. And I just want my life back. You know, I know that we are all in this together, clearly, because you can't do shit else. But it is really a struggle, and my mom is doing good, so that's the good thing about it. Thank God, because I was really nervous on that. My mom is doing good. However, it's been 2.5 weeks and she still has it. Her second test came back positive as well, so that's another 2 weeks of being in the house. And I'm just stressed, you know. I really am. Like, I want my mom to feel better. I want this virus to leave her body, because we all know that illnesses are unpredictable. You could be doing good one day, then the next day. So I just want my mom to feel better. And let me say this, I'm a homebody, you know, slightly. I like to go out with my friends, I like to have fun, brunch, dinner, whatever. I'm into all that. However, I'm a homebody to an extent. Staying home like this has, it has been a lot. And let's talk about how 2020 is just trash for everybody, okay? I started off being sick in 2020. No, I did not have the corona. Then my birthday came. I was still sick. I was sick for like going on 3 weeks. And then that's when this whole pandemic started. And it went from me being sick to having a birthday, which I couldn't do much, to my mom is sick. What a rough way to start the year. And it's crazy because we talked so much about, okay, you guys, let me stop blending it in. So if you guys can tell, my skin looks like skin. It does not look cakey. it does not look like anything other than skin. That is why I love this foundation. And my color is the color NC50. I'm going to go in with our Tarte Shape Tape. You don't have to use the same products that I'm using. If you just have a concealer that you like to highlight with, go for it. When I do my concealer, I don't go all the way down like some people do. I don't like to look one of those girls who goes all the way down when highlighting. I don't like to look too light because sometimes it's hard for me to blend that in and get it looking natural. So I'm going to show you guys what I do. I go under like that. That's all. I come on my chin a little bit. I do my nose, and I do barely, just enough. Back into it. Living with a person that has this virus is really hard because I'm constantly trying to make sure that I don't get sick. And as crazy as it sounds, believe it or not, it's really hard to constantly remember to wash your hands after touching everything. My hands have been so dry. Oh my God, like it's crazy. And there are other people living in the house, so I cannot express to you guys how hard it is enough. Like it's a struggle. And I know that there are other people that are living in the house with somebody that has the virus, and it's pretty scary. Like my mom, she wants to get back to living her everyday life. I want her to as well. I want to get back to living my everyday life, but at this point, it's just not possible. And it's crazy how we take certain things for granted, like being able to go out with your friends, being able to go to Home Goods or Target. Simple things like that, those things have truly been wiped from our reach. And I'm just so ready to get back to it. I don't like to have a heavily contoured nose look. For the sake of this video, I go over my highlight area just to brighten it up just a little bit more. Personally, I don't think that it's a lot of product, but yeah. So again, just taking this Tarte Shape Tape and I'm going over what I already blended in. I pretty much use sponges for all of my makeup application. Now, of course, I do use like brushes for powder and things of that nature, but I'm pretty loyal to the sponge. And yes, it's dirty. Don't talk about me, as I keep saying. Girl, it's a pandemic going on. That's why my brows look a mess. My nails look a mess. I need a wax. I'm sure y'all at home looking rusty just like me. Now we're going to use a different product. For my setting powder, I do normally use MAC, but today I'm going to use something different. I am using K-Lux Cosmetics Celebrity Set powder. I'm going to show you guys, hopefully it focus. Okay, that's what it is. And I love her powder because it is brown girl friendly. Y'all remember the setting powders that were coming out were so light. Like the banana powder. Banana powder was just not for me. It gave me such, and I'm going to take another sponge. They all look alike, y'all. I promise I'm using different ones. I'm going to take another sponge and press that into where I highlighted it. And I kind of dab it in there a little bit. Then I'm going to put some on my chin where I highlighted it as well. Just a little bit on my nose. Oh my God, y'all, I don't think I blended it out at the top. I'm trying to talk and do makeup, which I'm not really used to, y'all. This is my first video, and I decided to be a smart ass and do a chit chat, get ready with me on my first video. While I let this set where I highlighted it, I go in with my contour shade. Now, my contour shade is a little janky. It is by Fashion Fair. And as you guys can see, the cookie has crumbled. It is called chocolate chip. It's a brush that I got off Amazon. It's really old. It was one of my first brushes, but it still does a job. I still love it personally. I blow my brush just to make sure I don't have too much product on. And then I go with the natural contour line. If you pay attention to your face, most of us have natural contour lines. So I'm just gonna go with the... Oh, and let me say this about what's going on in the world. I know that it was a rumor that Black people could not get the COVID and that younger people could not get the COVID. They lied to y'all, okay? Do not listen to that. Do not be spreading no false news like that. Black people can't get it. I'm Black. If you can't tell, my mother is Black. She has it. I know somebody that is my age, actually a year younger than me, 22 years old, and has this virus. Y'all better stop letting them lie to y'all, for real. Then I'm gonna go in right there. Again, light strokes. Then we're gonna try to hide some of this double chin, honey. I go on my forehead at the top to give that some definition. I kind of bring my contour shade down because I don't use blush. I'm not a blush person. I use it every blue moon, but I have found that if I contour right, my contour can actually serve as a contour and a blush, like a 2-in-1 thing. Then I'm going to take this e.l.f. brush that is broken, blend that out. You guys, I'm a skin person. I like to focus on the base of my makeup. My hair is shiny. Y'all did my hair yesterday. I got it nowhere as near as straight as my beautician does, but hey, A for effort. I go in with my MAC Mineralized Skin Finish in the color Natural. And that right there, go in just to make sure everything has a natural but radiant type of look. The contour shade. There have been so many more trends outside of soft glam, and girl, I'm still here. Oh, I didn't wipe my powder off. I definitely need my brows done. I actually haven't had my brows done way before this pandemic started. I have eyebrows that are cousins. They are not even sisters. Actually, they step cousins because they look nothing alike. In my opinion, they don't. And it's really hard doing my brows sometimes because I feel like when they're just completely different shapes, it's hard to make them look good. But anyways, a MAC pencil in the color Spike. I use pencil. I feel like the pomade and the powder just doesn't give me a good grip on my eyebrows. I like to be able to control, you know, what I'm putting on my eyebrows. So I just barely open it up like that, pull it to the top. I go in with hair-like, hopefully you guys can see, hair-like strokes. And no, I don't need a pencil, but since they're not done, I'm going to shape them up. Oh, excuse that chair that I'm sitting on, because they want to sound like I'm farting, and I'm not. And when I say hair-like strokes, y'all, I'm going in so lightly. I'm going to use the Tarte Shape Tape. Everybody knows about Tarte Shape Tape. If you don't, girl, where you been? Tarte Shape Tape is tea. I'm going to go in with a pointy felt brush And I'm gonna put just a little bit. When I say just a little bit, y'all, I mean it. Just a little bit. What I just do with this is I go on the end, well, not the end. I start a little bit behind the start of my eyebrow, and I just draw a line like that, and I bring it down. Let me say this. To those of you who are still throwing house parties, if I see another flyer on social media, or if I personally see you throwing a house party, I'm calling the police. I'm calling the police. Because what y'all don't understand is the quicker y'all would stop leaving out y'all house for unnecessary shit, the quicker this whole quarantine shit can be over. If y'all not listening and following the rules, how y'all think we gonna get out this house? We not. Damn. Stay home. But if I missed out on my full summer because of y'all, y'all got to see me. Mag 224 brush. Right here, just a really pretty soft brown color. And I bring that down sometimes on my eyelid. Again, you do not have to have the same palette, the same material. Just take a dark brown color, a chocolate color basically, and put that in your crease. See, something just really, really soft. Use the La Flare Eco. I'm going to take my nearest pair of tweezers, which are my Anastasia Beverly Hills, and just lay them exactly where you want them to lay. And right here, I'm just taking that light brown color that we put in our crease to soften out and give my bottom lash line a little bit of color, and so it won't look so harsh. Highlighter in the Golden Child. It's really old, but I opt for this one when I don't want to use one that's so light and dramatic. Then we're going to go in with the highlighter on our nose. Get our nose popping. Ooh. And I'm going to line my lips. This Too Faced Melted Matte Liquefied Matte Longwear Lipstick in the shade, what shade is this? Gingerbread Girl. It is so pretty. It's brown girl friendly, light girl friendly, whatever. I just love it. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I will definitely see you guys in my next video.